I'm so grateful to say I just helped a client walk. She came in the door hobbling. It was excruciating watching her walk, and she was not able to walk properly. Like, she really needed like a cane or something like that, and she had to fall into the chair, and she couldn't even stand up. It was excruciating. I took her through one of my energy healing sessions, and of course she told me nothing else has worked for me. She didn't expect this would work for her, but she was just so fed up. She was in so much pain, and I insisted that my work would work because everyone comes to me saying that they've tried everything. And I'm like, okay, we haven't tried what I do, because what I do is extremely different. So she relented. She tried a session, and I kid you not, at the end of the session, she got up and she walked out the door and she forgot to be in pain. So I went out into the kitchen to make her a cup of tea, and I looked back and she just strolled into the room, and she's like, oh, and she looked at me really shocked like this. This is what happens when you know how to speak to the body, speak to the pain, speak to the emotions that cause the chronic pain. As Bruce Lipton says, 99% of pain is emotional. Chronic pain, 99% of it is emotional. Even if you have the x-ray to prove that it's there, even if it's from an injury, if it doesn't go away after a little while, it's because you already had a weak spot created by trauma in your body, which is, trauma isn't so much the event that happened, it's our inability to process our negative emotions, so we store them in our body, and it's just like a swamp. It stagnates, and they keep getting laid on with every negative experience, every negative thought over your lifetime, and that's when chronic pain happens. So I teach you how to listen to your pain because it has an opinion. It's bossy. It really wants you to know some things, and for every single person that does my work, they all get a significant shift in pain. I haven't had one person leave here that hasn't changed in pain. Their pain always reduces. And as we keep going, it's like melting a big ice block of pain. Each session, we melt it a little bit more. It gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And then the pain goes away for longer. And when it comes back, it's less. And as we do each session, it gets better and better and better. So whether you have trouble walking, the doctor said that it was arthritis and that it was incurable. Well, one session already, she was able to walk out the door. I can tell you our next session is going to have a great effect as well. Or if you have stomach spasms, one of my clients, she had stomach spasms for 4 years. She couldn't even lay down. She couldn't even lay down because she could go into a fit. She could hardly leave the house because she could go into a fit. Every morning when she woke up in fear because she knew that she was about to go into a painful stomach spasm fit. She came to me for business stuff, but in the process I said, well, do you have any physical stuff? And she's like, yes. And I insisted we work on that too because everything's connected with the way that I do it. So for her, it only took about 2.5 months. Everyone's different. They were gone. Her stomach spasms, her painful, excruciating stomach spasms. After 2.5 months, I said to her, so, I think it was about just under 3 months. I hadn't seen her for about a week. And I said to her, so how's your stomach feeling? And she went like this. Her face went, oh, I forgot about those. Someone that had had stomach spasms for 4 years, every day, not able to leave the house, not able to lay down, forgot that she had it. And this is what everyone says. This is what I do. They call me Kai the miracle worker. Like, yes, you have to put in work for these miracles, but we do shift you from fear to love. We shift you from pain to freedom. We shift you from feeling trapped to feeling and being free and safe and secure in this world and in your body. Now, side effects may include improved relationships. You'll find that as you heal your pain, your ability to communicate improves. Another side effect, opportunities manifesting as you heal your pain. One of my clients came to me for severe chronic pain where she felt like she was dying every day. She would be on the phone to the doctors all the time. The doctor's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I can't help you. She came to work with me where I connected her with the pain in her body. We listened to it. We talked with it. We found out why it was there, which is what I can help you do. And in the process, she went from being agoraphobic as well, not able to leave her property, to being headhunted for an indie movie and starring in the indie movie, to going off the property, making a big group of friends. She's even traveled to Italy since then. Her business is booming now, whereas before it was sort of limping along. And her Instagram went from 350 followers, and because she was already putting a lot of love and effort into creating beautiful Instagram pictures, it just shot up to first 11,000, and then by the time before we stopped working together, it was 27,000 followers, and now she's up to in the 30,000s. I can tell you this stuff works. Your chronic pain is emotional. If you think you've tried everything, you haven't tried what I do. Okay? This is my life purpose. This is my passion. And it's chronic pain, it's anxiety, it's depression, it's overwhelm, it's opportunities, it's manifestation, it's connecting you to God, to the divine, to the source within you, to your healing abilities. I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. And if you're really ready for a change and you're ready to actually try something that works because you haven't tried everything until you've tried me, send me a message and let's see how we can connect.